Hello air signs, welcome to your reading. This reading in particular is going to be for Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses. Alright, so you're all welcome. This will be more of a general reading for you guys, but I hope it's still just as accurate and precise for you. Not all readings are going to be like this. I'm only doing that now because I've been away for a bit. So I just want to come back and make sure that I'm doing everyone, you know. And then I will go back to individuals, or I might mix it up a little bit. Bring some excitement to my career. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's just dive straight into it. Alright, let's see what's going on, please. For air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Something about pink. That color could be very significant. You might have just brought something that was pink, or seeing a lot of it. I mean, the Barbie is premiering now, no? So maybe that's just what I'm seeing. All right. For air signs. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to piece what I'm seeing together, and I will show you guys. Okay, this is good. This is a good reading. This will be a good week and a few months of your life, because you may not be seeing results now, but I do see something is coming through. So that's good. It almost feels like you're going to be borderline on a bit of a rage towards the universe before they actually show you. And that's not because they wanted you to reach that point. It's because it's always been coming. Like the end of your reading, I'm going to start there just so you guys can calm down if that's you. We have Treasure Island, which is beautiful. This is saying a gift is coming away. This is good news, good luck. This is good things. This could be money. This could just be opportunities that are coming away. Something that you've probably been waiting for a while. For my air signs, 9 is all about rewards here, and there is a reward coming away. We have Treasure Island here as what's coming away, but it almost feels like you are going to be in this position of why are things not going my way? Why are things like this in my life at the moment? And I just feel like you're thinking that things are a bit slow moving at the moment for you guys, okay? I see a lot of work being put into something, and I am seeing you receiving gifts. Unless this is going to be a surprise for you, or whether it is just something that's been happening along the way, or just will happen, because we do have this card near the beginning of your reading. Okay, this is good. This is an exchange, okay? So this is I scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of thing, and what that means is you're doing something for someone and they could be giving you a surprise back, or because you've done good, you are receiving that back, okay? So there is some gifts coming through here, which is very lovely. We do have chopped wood. All right, so you guys are working hard at this point in time. This is a card that also says do not give up. All right, you can throw a fit if you want to throw a fit, have an argument with the world if you wish, but do not give up on what it is that you're doing, because I think that you are getting some empathy from the universe. I can sense that. It's like, if only you knew what was coming away, you would not be saying this, but of course you don't know what's coming away, so that's why you're saying it. They do understand why you might be angry at sometimes, or frustrated or tired. They do get it, because this, whatever this is taking a while, and I never realized the coins under the water, but hey, for some of you, it could specifically be to do with money and opportunities and what that can bring, you know, freedom ultimately. And we have the Fates being the beginning of your reading. So this did come up for water signs as well. So maybe you have some placements there, but this just could be like an energy that is going through for most people. This is just fated things happening. This is a very fated phase of your life that you're in or going into. It feels like you're in it already. I think you are maybe anticipating results for the hard work that you've been doing recently, and it is coming through. All right, let's see. Some of you could be in something that you don't want to be in, but you're already doing it for the money. Like that is going to change. Like I'm sensing here something that you're currently not liking your current situation. But there is something rewarding coming from it. So again, like there is a phrase that I like to say to people who are going through this, and it's a quote from TD Jakes, and it says, you know, if it's not the thing, it will be the thing that leads to the thing. meaning that you may not have any idea really what you want at the end of the day. At the end of your life, you don't know what that primary goal is, but when you just progress and let it flow and move on to the next thing that you feel called to do, it may not be that forever goal, but it may be something that sparks it. Maybe the thing that changes the course of action, changes who you are. It may give you skills that are then going to be, you know, helpful towards that thing. So don't be afraid to progress. Don't be afraid to keep pushing. Even if you don't know what you want to do. Like, it's almost like, I feel like they were asking you as signs to check in with yourself. There's no harm in doing that. I think this is actually going to be very good if you take like a certain time out during the day or during the week or whenever you have the chance to really connect with yourself spiritually and really wonder and ask yourself the right questions about your path. Because I think you're on the right path right now, and maybe you don't see it, but it's only because your goal is completely out there and you're feeling quite far away. That is going to change. All right, let's see. Air signs, you have the Knight of Cups. Now this is interesting. I actually sense an apology coming through, only because this is a card of romance, or it's a card of wearing your heart on your sleeve, having an emotional offer being made to you, or you could be the one making it. But underneath the deck when that came out is a Five of Swords, and this is my like overall energy of the cards that come out. And this says that there may have been an argument, there may have been a falling out. Some of you may have had to make a very difficult choice and fall out with some people so that you could go into something that you really feel called to do. So this does speak of a dispute. As you can see here, it's the imagery is right there, but let's see what this Knight of Cups is about. It could be starting your own career for a lot of you guys, or going into something that may offer you a lot more. We have the Fool card, the Eight of Pentacles. If this is a relationship, then it could be someone reaching out to work on things, all right? If it is a person, but it is really calling out as that second message I said about kind of doing something on your own. The Fool card can seem naive, but sometimes it knows what it's doing. It knows that it's better to take this leap of faith than it is to stay where they are at. You know, there is some calling from the universe that calls this person to take that leap of faith. As you can see, that umbrella is there. You got the stars and the universe underneath, so it is saying that the universe is going to guide you, take you where you need to go, and soften the fall when you get to where it is that you're desired or destined, shall I say, to be. So the Fool card is coming through the Eight of Pentacles, so it's working hard energy. It is the work that you put in is the work that you're going to get out, even if you don't get it straight away. I promise this is going to be very rewarding for you. This is about building your skills, your talents in something, and working super hard for it. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is very, very good for those of you who want to start your own company, who want to be more, you know, financially independent, for those of you who just want to be able to enjoy your free time and be by yourself and, you know, appreciate everything that you have. The Nine of Pentacles is also very good for having saved things, all right? So make sure you are, if you're wanting financial freedom, there is a very big need to focus on where your money is going. Is it always being spent, or is it being saved, stored, or invested somewhere? So definitely speak to somebody if you wish in terms of finances, because for some of you, I do see that being the case. For others of you, I'm seeing if you're feeling called towards changing things up in your career, it will be very good for you, so don't worry. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck here. So this is about being in this beautiful, powerful energy. And we have the Nine of Swords underneath this. There could be some fears here in terms of, this could be a mother figure, female figure here, that may have embedded some fear into you and lack of self-belief. But the Empress here is kind of saying that you're kind of doing it anyway, but there is a need to address these fears also, because these are what lingers at the back of your mind, and you may portray yourself to be this Empress, which you are, always will be, all right, air signs. But this Nine of Swords is not good for you, and will continue to keep going unless we look at it. So try to focus on conquering those fears, addressing what those fears even are, and remembering and reminding yourself that despite these fears, this is not who you are. It doesn't define you to have fear, but just remember that you are a super capable being, super beautiful. The Empress is an embodiment of love. I can never say things properly, but She is Venus, right? Ruled by Venus, which is a planet of love, of beauty. So that's you guys if you're coming up. All right. So let's see what else is coming through. What is this treasure island? 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you guys are coming across some money. This is really good for just stability, okay? For some of you, it could be a home, all right? Some sort of investment may be paying off for you guys. This is heavily involved with your possessions, your finances, the things that you have. We have the Star card. All right, this could be wish fulfillment for you guys. This is something you've always dreamed of. It could just be a really incredible career as well. So you've been waiting for it. You might be a bit frustrated. All right, but this is coming through for you. It's very clear. Most of your cards here are pentacles. All right, it's all money. Let's clarify the white card that we have here. Did I show you? Yeah, I did show you the cards. The white card is being clarified by the moon, which just makes so much sense because this is where we're feeling a little bit rejected or a little bit bored, a little bit jaded. Like, I swear, like if I have to keep doing what I'm doing now and not get paid for it or not see the results, I'm gonna scream. You know, I am sensing a little bit of like frustration towards the world, because the moon is emotional. You know, the moon is all about like fluctuating emotions. It's, you know, being really high up and then being really low down in terms of your emotional state. But you know, when we come out of that, we really start to see the truth. And the moon can sometimes be things hidden. All right, and it feels like it's because your path is hidden that you're asking these questions, because what she's doing here is she's reaching for the Akashic record. And for some of you, you could definitely be psychic within yourself, intuitive within yourself, in order to, you might have access to people as well who could be like that, who help you understand where you're supposed to be. For some of you, you just need reminding of your purpose if you already know it or where you're heading. Okay, it's good to look at your goals, your dreams, and connect with yourself again and connect with those dreams, and remind yourself of what it is you're heading towards. Because, you know, I think you're manifesting some great things for your future. Sometimes our emotions do get the best of us. Why? Well, because the moon is about hidden things, and this can really annoy us when we feel like we don't know really what's going on and where we're actually going. And as much as we're dreaming of it and thinking of it, we can get some doubts at times. But this is saying here with the white card, you have seen already where your life is going. You may have like a sudden dream or a dream you've always had that is going to happen. There's a reason why it's stuck with you this entire time, and I'm seeing that. It may be slow moving and it may require a lot of work, but the 10 of Pentacles is what you're getting. So it's very incredible. The 4 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck with the moon, so it's just to show that you're feeling a little bit jaded and bored with your life at the moment, because as much as you do have this happiness with the 3 cups still standing, you do have this like, yeah, I'm content, but it's not where I want to be. I want to be super like I don't know, like I want to be excited, I want to be, you know, all these big emotions that I'm not coming to my head right now. But just be mindful that we're not rejecting what really is out there for us by looking at what we only have now, you know. So just pay attention to it. All right, anything else for the air signs? So I'm going to pull some more cards for you. Let's see where your relationships are at, because it's not coming up, or it hasn't come up yet. So career, incredible. You're taking a leap of faith. You're doing something different. This could even just be like just completely changing how you approach your career. And this is what's leading towards financial independence. And by the way, if you're working for a company, there's more trust with you. I feel like you'll have more time to do the things you want to do. And great money for it. So in terms of your relationships for the air signs, I'm seeing some communication coming through. I wish it would be great cards, but it feels like someone that you haven't heard from for a while. Well, this could be you. I can't exactly tell, so you can apply it however it is. But we have an energy of feeling stuck. All right, I'm going to put myself on a timeout here. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to observe. But then there is this Knight of Swords and Justice. So some of you might be calling someone out on a lie, by the way. This is not saying that they are lying. It's just saying that you're seeing something that you do not like, and you are kind of confronting somebody on it to bring balance. Maybe you feel like something is unfair. You guys could be just starting boundaries. If you are in a relationship, you might be having very tough conversations with somebody at this time to bring a balance into a connection. For some of you, you could just be calling people out. Others of you could be getting called out by somebody. Somebody who may have just been observing is going to speak up to try and bring some balance into something. Let's clarify the justice. There's your card, Libra. 3 of Cups. Some of you, it could be somebody who you feel might be seeing other people. I'm clarifying the Hanged Man now. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're kind of just letting things unfold. Which is what's quite interesting, is that you feel like something has changed. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which usually is about balance, right? So maybe some of you feel like somebody is pulled away from you. I'm not sensing this is someone that you're in a relationship with, although it could be. I'm kind of sensing people who have been dating. And this feels like you feel like this person's kind of pulled their energy away and that you might be putting more effort in. So there may have been a period of not talking, not speaking. The Wheel of Fortune here is like something's shifted. Something has changed. You're just letting something unfold here. I feel like you're not pushing to, you know, you're not going to be, I feel like you've tried to bring things back into a balance and bring back things how they were, but it feels like somebody pulled back, and maybe you're sensing that there is somebody else, or that, you know, there's something else that this person is doing rather than, you know, communicating or giving to your relationship. So Knight of Swords, it could be you observing this and calling it out to try and bring something into balance. But I'm just feeling with the Justice card, can you just clarify the outcome of this? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Well, you have the Hierophant there. The Nine of Swords, though. What the cards are saying is that there may be some fears in this. So whether or not this is truth, they are speaking to other people. Let me just clarify. Judgment. That is about truth. Well, you're getting the truth regardless. There is going to be a very important conversation between the two of you. I think somebody is confronting somebody else, demanding truth, demanding justice, at least some closure. The Judgment can be about reconciliation. And we do still have that Hierophant there. We do have Lovers in reverse though, and Ten of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like it's very 50-50. Regardless, I think that this communication is very much needed, but the majority of you that I'm picking up on, it kind of feels like it might not be good news, meaning they may not be speaking to somebody else, but somebody may have lost interest, or maybe you've lost interest in somebody else. So Judgment is a release. All right, next chapter. Let's learn the lesson that we needed to learn in this. We're not going to force anyone to give to us. You are way too pretty and way too handsome and way too amazing to do that. Some people are for us and some people are not. All right. It's never a personal thing to you. Sometimes we're just not somebody's cup of tea, as we say over here in the UK. Other times, some people, you might be dodging a bullet here. So again, never demand. The observing thing that you may be doing, if that is you, air signs, is a good thing, because you're actually seeing things for your own eyes. It's not just a fear thing. You're looking at it and going, okay, well, something clearly has changed, and you're gaining some enlightenment. So if you're addressing it, that conversation may not end up the way that you want it to, but it's okay. Absolutely fine. It is what it is. Now that you have the closure, you can move on to a new chapter in love. Okay, someone who will put the effort towards you, and someone who will, you know, appreciate you. Did you see that? What the hell? Whoa, your cards are coming out crazy. All right, I'm gonna pick that up. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Damn, this person, just be aware that this is you, but this person you need to stay away from. All right, stubborn, aggressive person and rooster. What are the odds that these two came out at me trying to attack me? Air signs with the rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Whoever this is that's coming in accusing, pay attention to it. All right, be mindful of the fact that this person, we don't need to waste our time on it, especially if they are aggressive. All right, we need to stay away from any of that kind of behavior. We have dolphin. It's about freedom, financial gain, usually from something. Oh, look at that. That's exactly what we had in the oracles. All right. Something that you did in the past. We have happiness here, marriage as well. So you guys, that all looks good. Everything's going to be good. What we're doing is just removing ourselves from things that are blocking our blessings. And that could be in terms of your relationships. Okay, so we have great good fortune. Love that. that came out with a dolphin, so that is a lot of good windfall of greatness and abundance coming away. Woohoo! We have honor and respect will come to you with time to act. So especially in your career, I feel like it's going to go extremely well. Make sure you're acting on the things that you want to. This is so many. I will say it. We have Lily, could be a name, but it says spiritual love. New creative ideas with the sunrise. New ventures of fresh starts. This is amazing. We have desk. Alright, pay attention to your work. Something that you're doing a lot more now. Woman, dealings a relationship with a woman. Coming through for you guys, or that could just be you. And we have flowers, happiness. And we have June. Something around June. You may have met someone in June, or something may have changed in June that's now helping you move towards a new chapter. But I will give you a bit of a warning. Stay away from this person. If someone has a track record of being aggressive or not being able to control themselves or their emotions, stay away. You saw how they flew at me, alright? This person may blow up a lot, you know, have a short fuse. You don't want to be around anyone like that. We don't need that in our life at all. Let's see. For the air signs, we have health. Pay attention to your health, alright? It's not anything scary. It's just saying that you may be focusing a lot more on your health at this time or needing to. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Let's get one more. Ooh, we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Alright, the other one was face down, so I'm not going to take it. So there we go, air signs. I love you guys. I'm so happy to be back, which is amazing. I appreciate all of you who have waited for me to come back. Again, I will say that I will be doing separate readings, but I'm just playing about with the channel at the moment. I wanted to do this to make sure I did everything today, so everyone gets something. But yeah, I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you some insight, some awareness, some help, some reassurance if that's all that you need. But I hope to see you guys next time. All right.